Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Ola coming to you live from our Empire Pro Studios. Finally, I get to say a little bit on this free VDM. The update is actually that he's being released. He has been released. But this whole saga started with a video I'm about to play for you. My name is Ola. Like I said, welcome back. I basically extract life and relationship lessons here alongside with the help of the Prestige family. Prestige family, what's going on? Hit like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified when we go live. I'm going to play this video first and then we'll talk.
So GT Bank, yesterday salary was paid. Now, instead of my mother to be happy that she received her salary after 30 days of working, my mother came back home crying like a baby. My mother, the one who born me, she came back home crying. So what happened? My younger sister sent me this voice note yesterday.
Bro Martins, good evening. You get wetin I want to tell you. Since early this year, any money wey enter mommy account, GTB bank dey carry am. They say she collect loan and she no collect any loan. They comot her money, they comot her money, they comot her money. Now today, mommy come house and she just enter house now. She look like say she won't even cry. She know dey okay. She still dey pay her salary today and GTB carry everything, leave only 3K for her, and she no ever go collect loan from them. She no know who collect loan with her phone, but they just dey collect her money. Now person work for 30 days, they pay am, una collect the money. She don't go the bank tire. So I don't know if you get anybody for GTB bank. If you help us look into this issue because you don't dey turn to another thing, I beg.
Now you see how this line be, and they fight for people up and down. I don't even know say that they even cheat my own mother for house, and she refused to talk. Since the beginning of this year, that GT Bank had been splitting her salary into half, that she's owing money, that she collected loan. Say I did not collect loan, and she has been going into different GT banks to explain I did not take loan from you guys. Then GT Bank is telling her that somebody used your NIN. GT Bank, who is the somebody that used her NIN? Mind you, if my mama they cry, just know say a lot of people they cry. I remember vividly, Sheon Kuti, one day Sheon Kuti called me, the verse for phone. Say GT Bank that thief. Say that they remove dollar from his dollar account. And that you bring his bank statement and he's sure of what he was saying. Say they went as far to take $500, $300, they were just removing money. Now you don't come on my mama's salary now. This now woman will say she did work 30 days. My mother likes to carry her own money when she say she don't work. You don't command the money. Say somebody used the NIN. Who is the somebody? Are you not supposed to be the one to secure the account? If somebody they use somebody NIN, you know they do verification. Don't you check BVN to see if the face match? So you just command my mama's salary like that. So if to say I know they give my mama small thing now, how my mama for day you for don't frustrate them? Maybe if I don't give the old man BP. Like I said, if my own mother they go through this one, a lot of people where they use GT Bank too go they cry. A lot of people where go they use GT Bank go they cry. A lot of people. This is not fair. GT Bank, and that is why I don't use GT Bank. GT Bank, I swear to God, this is the reason why I don't use GT Bank. GT Bank before, it is very porous. That's number one. GT Bank is so porous. You feel just say they don't remove money for your accounts. It don't happen to my mother before, and I don't know. Now when they tell them, I used verse yesterday. I say, make she go meet them because I told my sister she should go back to her office and tell them that they should change her salary account. If they don't want to change it, she should resign. Let me pay her the salary. But my mother no go want to resign. That's another problem because it involves children and children she dey teach. And all these people, all these women where they teach children for secondary school, primary school, they get bond with children. It's not even about the money again for them. It's not even money for them. So she cannot resign. That's why they say schools, they get Odo teachers. Because they don't get bond with those children. They are bonded with them. Those children make them happy. So she cannot even resign and leave the job. So GT Bank, I beg. Tomorrow, I carry my mama, they come. I mean, when this holiday they finish, I carry my mama by myself, they come. You people should just fix that account and refund that money. We no one problem. I don't want to give problem. I know say because of your mama. I know they do. Just as you take they remove that money, all those money you calculate it, you refund us our money. or you provide the person that use that account, that NIN, to collect loan. You go pay my mama, and the person will use that NIN. You provide the person. Let's know who you transfer that money to. Which account did you credit for the loan? Let's know. I want to know the account that you credited for that loan. You better don't play, else you're gonna learn, and you will learn the hard way. I dey carry my mama, they come. We'll take break. We'll take this thing. We'll come now. This one did he talk? I go.
All right, so that's the original video of him before he decided to go to the bank. At the bank, he got picked up, he got arrested, and from what we heard, the way he was arrested, he had a mask. They put a mask over his face and they carried him to an unknown place. Now, my stance on that is that that's absolutely wrong. It is not okay for any government or any powers that be in any nations to think they can just do that. It's absolutely wrong, and you know that should be called out immediately. But anyway, he's been released. But listen to this video. This is earlier on at press time today when it was being released. So I'm gonna make my commentary in a few minutes.
Criminal. How do you put money laundering for best man don't get money? You don't launder your own money now. Who broke you now, criminal? Criminal. How do you put money laundering for best man don't get money? You don't launder your own money now. Who broke you now, criminal? Criminal. How do you put money laundering for best man don't get money?
So there you have him. Earlier on, being released. But there's another video that I want to play here real quick. I'll be very quick with it. It's another video much longer than that. Let's see. Okay, there you go. Found it. So this is after about 6 days, 5 or 6 days. Listen to this.
How do you put money laundering for best man don't get money? You don't launder your own money now. Who broke you now, criminal?
So apparently he's been accused of laundering money, and somehow they are joking around that he didn't launder money. We don't know until we know. You know, part of the problems with Nigerians in general is the way they react. And it's basically how they react, not the reaction. The reaction is okay. Again, as a society of people, to react is pretty normal. To react with protest is actually lawful, and that's what people should do. I don't expect the general public to be responding with wisdom. The general public react, and as leaders, they need to pay attention to that. It's as simple as that. But when it comes to responding, the lack of proper response to issues is what I think the major issue is here, because there's a difference between reacting and response, right? Reacting is you just reacting, usually reflex in nature, right? But respond, that before we can call something a proper response, you've given it a thought and you are responding, not just for short-term gains but for long-term proper impact, you know, on the society in general. But let me finish playing this video.
I don't to do charity. They wonder how. They don't know how they use debt to do charity.
He said they don't know that I'm using debt to do charity. One of the problems with Very Dark Man is that he's a manipulator, just in case. But it doesn't matter in this particular free VDM case, right? But overall, he's a manipulator. There's many things that people have against, you know, against all for Very Dark Man. To be fair, a lot of people do feel like he does good work. There's been, you know, he's done some good work, you know, helping the voice of the voiceless. That is a big deal. But then what about all the insults, right? See, Nigeria as a whole, right? The insult thing is a normal thing. You know, when people can't get their way, they insult you. It doesn't mean we can normalize it, but that has been his MO, right? All that, either we're talking about all the insults or all the good work, is not relevant. Either way, it's not relevant. This issue is about arresting people you want to arrest people, but you making it okay to violate their human rights, or no, violate human rights, period. Not even his human rights. Violating human rights is not okay. The judge needs to do better with the way he handled his case, but maybe that's part of the cloud chasing that him and his client does. Who knows? What do you think? Do you think that's part of the cloud chasing strategy between him and VERYDARKMAN? Maybe, right? I've also, some people are not paying. Something they're not telling you yet is this D1, the guy that keep antagonizing VERYDARKMAN. He's been talking for weeks about his submitting petition. Nobody has talked about that. So they talk about money laundering. Some people talk about cyber stalking. At press time, we don't know why they picked him up. It doesn't matter why they picked him up. If you're going to pick up a person or there are petitions against them, they can have their day in court, and you're not allowed as government agencies to violate human rights while at it. Some people are bringing in Mercy Chinwo into the issue, aka Sheikh Kuti, talking about body of Christ need to let him go. I don't think that's relevant, and I think Mercy Chinwo has the right to file petitions. It's the responsibility of the government agencies to make sure they're not violating human rights while they're on their duties. Okay, so somebody also, I think this guy, I forgot his name now, it's an influencer. He keeps talking about power, that you're not allowed to outshine your master when it comes to power. I don't think it's relevant. I don't think it's relevant. You can, again, there's so many things we can say to these issues. You can bring in power, you can bring in this is the 48 laws of power. You know, let's learn how application is everything. Anybody can quote any rules and all this kind of stuff, or any terminology. You can use it against themselves. The real test is an application. That's when the real test comes in, you know. But that's what I have to say about this whole thing right now. So far, I think the way Nigerians respond to issues, I think that's the major issue in all of this. Reacting in terms of protest, in terms of your right to protest and all this now, getting upset as a general public, that's okay. That's always fine. The leaders of that society need to do better than just reacting. They need to, we as leaders of that society need to do better. We need to respond. That means we need to go back to the drawing table. Emotionalism, blackmailing, emotional blackmailing, it has never worked. It will never work. Okay, this I think a major part of the oppressor, voice of the voice, all that is manipulation. At the end of the day, power is not given. That's something I can say about power. It has to be taken, and when it comes to taking it, you better know what you're doing. Let me know what your thoughts are about this. Let me know what your thoughts are. I have some other stuff I'm dropping videos, so make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you're liking, sharing, subscribing. Turn up your notifications so you're notified when we go live. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Girl, it's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Me love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, with an